Let's get right to it. You can use a menstrual cup or a tampon at any age, regardless of whether you're a virgin or not. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe for more menstrual cup content. My name is Kim Rosas, and I'm a menstrual cup expert. I've been using menstrual cups since 2012 and have been teaching workshops and creating videos and articles teaching other people how to use their menstrual cups for quite a long time. And in this video, I want to talk about the concept of virginity and whether you can use a menstrual cup or not, which we already know the answer is yes. In practice, you can use a menstrual cup at virtually any age. It's really a matter of when and if you're ready to try one. It has nothing to do with the fact that you are a young teen or that you may or may not be a virgin. Virginity is not my favorite word because it's more of a cultural construct than it is an actual physical change. There's nothing that changes about you or your body, whether you've had sex or not. Well, you're probably thinking, but what about the hymen? Because that is something physical that may change when you have had intercourse. And you're partially right, because the hymen does exist. It is not a myth, but it is different for everyone. And typically by the time you are ready to use a menstrual cup or a tampon, very little of the hymen is left. And if there is a lot of the hymen left, using these products will eventually wear it down. But most people find that it has already torn or worn down through just regular exercise over the years or self-exploration. There are different types of hymens, and that can affect how things go. Septate or microperforate, but all of them will have some sort of opening, which is why menstruation is able to get through in the first place. Most people imagine the hymen to be this magical door that you have to break through, but that's not the case at all. And when you're ready, if you're ready to try a menstrual cup, you'll just want to be aware of it and learning about your body, understanding what kind of hymen you have, and if it's there in a larger portion or barely there at all is important. In fact, I didn't know until my 20s when an OBGYN told me that a portion of my hymen still exists, but I had been using menstrual cups and tampons for years, but it was still present and there. Now this next part is going to have a clear but anatomically correct representation of a vulva. This is a vulva and this is your anatomy. And whether you're using a tampon or a menstrual cup, this is all applicable. For most people, the hymen is, what you think of as this barrier to entry. And that when you have intercourse, that is what is broken. And thus, once you have had intercourse, you can insert a menstrual cup or a tampon. But before that, you can't. But that is not the case. There are different types of hymens and there are different types of coverage. So for some people, the hymen is completely gone by the time that they decide they want to use a menstrual cup or a tampon, and it's a non-issue because through exercise and different activities or self-exploration, the hymen has worn away or torn away, and it's no longer part of the consideration. Nearly all hymens will have an opening, otherwise you would not be able to menstruate. So what you'll want to do with a little self-exploration is grab a mirror and look to see if you can view your own hymen. A flashlight would be very helpful for this. But you can see what type of hymen you have, if you can see it, or if it's there at all, in part or in full. And you're just looking for a little thin membrane layer inside of the labia minora. So if you want to move forward with trying a cup, the best thing is to find a small introductory size option. There are lots of different brands out there. I recommend the Organic Cup Mini, which is what you see here. There's also the Hello Cup Extra Small, the Diva Cup Size 0, which is great if you have a higher cervix, the Clarifarm Extra Small, which is easier to find in Europe, Cora Size 1, and there are tons of options. This is the My Cup from New Zealand, Monthly Cup from Sweden. Point is, you have different options. When you're ready to try for the first time, my recommendation is to try when you're not on your period. You can use a silicone-safe lubricant, which you would want to apply to the rim and the outside of the cup body. So you want to apply the silicone-safe lubricant to the body of the cup and especially the rim. And that will make it easier to insert, especially if you do have parts of the hymen remaining. I would recommend a punch-down fold to start. This is a nice, small, miniature fold. And then the other thing you can do is try different positions. So you can do a different position like put your leg up on the toilet seat or the bathtub. And then if you do have a hymen present with the lubricated cup, just kind of work your way around what's there and then insert. And there you go. When you try your cup for the first time, you will want to make sure you're wearing something like backup liners, period underwear, or something that will protect you just in case things aren't going so well, because there is a learning curve and it can take 2 to 3 cycles to get the hang of it. If you're trying to put it in and it's not going well and you're either uncomfortable or you're finding it painful, give it a stop. Don't continue, don't force it. Certainly don't make anything swollen or sore. The menstrual cup can last up to 10 years. So if you aren't ready this cycle or next cycle or in 6 months or even a year or 2, the menstrual cup will be there for you when you're ready. Menstrual cups are an amazing option for anyone at any age, but especially for teens who are going about their day very busy. You don't have to worry about emptying and removing it for up to 12 hours, which is your entire school day. And you certainly don't have to think about packing a whole backpack or purse full of tampons or pads. So when you're ready to consider it, it will be there for you. If you're a parent or a caregiver watching this video and you'd like to introduce the concept of reusables and a menstrual cup to your teen, what we do have on Period.shop is an all-inclusive fun period kit, which includes everything they need: a mini-sized teen cup, menstrual cup wash, a cup-safe silicone lubricant, a nice little fun comic about using your menstrual cup for the first time, and a book called Vaginas and Periods 101, which covers all of these topics, including different period care options. It's the best book I've seen so far on periods. It's very inclusive, and it's why I included it in this kit. And all of it comes in this really nice, fun box, which you can open and make it a special occasion that their period has started or will start soon. Menstrual cups are an amazing at any age can use any menstrual to put their leg up. I don't know if this can be seen. It's not going to be.